So I guess, oh my god, that was weird. So I guess the point of that quest wasn't for it to be like a meaningful thing that connected to the main characters of the story or to like the overall themes in some way, but just like, hey, here's a free DLC mission of an additional romance option character.
Anything
I guess is what that was.
Athenian guards have been cracking down on pirates and inspecting cargo for smuggling. Or so they say.
That's what I'm thinking the point of that free DLC mission was.
Dockhands bloody and taking our cargo. I can't afford to replace the crate of olive oil they confiscated.
And you want me to get it from the Athenians?
Will you?
Sounds like you can stop worrying. I've taken care of everything.
Oh, I already did it.
I'm a man of my word. So here's your reward.
Sweet. It's a good thing I popped by. You should join my crew, random guy I know nothing about.
We're missing someone with your talent.
What are this guy's
I want
talents?
you on board with us. What do you say?
I've sailed enough to fear Poseidon's wrath. I'll be spending the rest of my days on land, Miss Theos.
Too bad. You would have loved life on the sea.
What do you mean you would have loved life on the sea? You don't know anything about this guy. Oh. Well, never mind to that. Is it worth calling the Adrustian sailing? Whatever, I'm gonna do it. So, yeah. So I guess some are, like, really cool quests, some tie into the main story, and some are just like, hey, here's an additional romance option that was added into the game later as a free DLC or something.
To your positions!
Ready when you are.
You know, I'm usually not a big fan of games that are like live service and just like, hey, we'll just add more content later. But in this game, when it's already so dang jam-packed with content and it's already taken me like, it's gonna take me like the full year here. If I wanted to 100% this game, it would take me into next year probably. Like, when we're talking about a game as content-filled as this, then it's like, okay, yeah, I can't really complain about more stuff being added on later, when it's not like the main game is exactly hurting for content, and it's already, like, freaking the Elder Scrolls V Assassin's Creed here. I guess I can't climb on the wings. I don't think that'd save me much time. I couldn't get as close as I thought I could. It seems like a serious skill issue here. Alright, so now I'll talk to this guy. Is this guy gonna be a romance option too? This guy was actually nicer. This guy wasn't a dick. If that's what this leads to. That is what that leads to. I'll take that fact into consideration at least. Hi, how's it going, man? So much lag. There we go.
Sparring with my father.
I should just start hitting the
After
button
he retired to the
preemptively.
fishing business, he lost interest. But I kept up the practice on my own.
The romance option. I don't know enough about him yet, though.
Sparring without a partner isn't a real challenge.
Are you trying to goad me into a sparring match, mercenary?
I might be interested in some friendly competition.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Are you scared, Athenian?
I just... Fine. Let's spar.
Let's
Okay.
see what you've got.
He just immediately punches me. Can I? Oh, I can't go farther that way. Oh, and I can't kick him. Dang, I was gonna kick him off.
That all you've got?
I'm just getting started.
So can I just like...
Filthy Spartans!
Timotheus, are you okay? You fought well, Athenian. Timotheus?
Wow.
Timotheus, what are you doing?
He's probably pretty pissed off I just beat the shit out of him in friendly sparring.
Stay back! Get away from me!
Alright, I didn't realize that we were facing Liquid Ocelot here. Let me help.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Don't you get it? I might hurt you if you don't stay away.
You're not going to hurt me, Timotheus.
You don't know that. I don't know if I could stop myself right now.
You can hurt
Even
me.
if you did try to hurt me, I'm more than capable of fending you off.
That's not... You're underestimating what I'll do when this happens.
Timotheus.
No, no, no! Stop! Stop!
Breathe?
Just breathe.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
I need to be alone right now. I'm sorry.
What's going on with him?
And
Yeah, I love how the crew is just singing back there while it's going on. Okay. So a very specific amount of EXP. Moving on. Okay. So... yeah, so... wait, is there not a... I guess I can fast travel to this. Brings me across the shore, at least. But yeah, so I guess this is just, like, a quest to give you 2 new romance options. I guess, is the point of this quest. This quest chain, I should say, not this specific quest. That's what it seems like. Okay, well, I have no more adrenaline. Random fun fact seems that Wii U discs are still being manufactured since PMP Games and VGP just restocked many copies of Star Fox Zero. Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Now I have an adrenaline point again. Things are going well today, Politico Stefan. Yeah, that's surprising there. Stay low. What happened to the brothers? Oh no!
Whoever did this didn't take anything.
They're both upsetty spaghetti. I didn't romance them.
Liquinos, are you all right?
They took him. The bandits who killed my butter took Timotheus.
Uh-oh.
Where did they go?
To the ruins of Mikine.
Uh-oh.
Please, you have to help him.
Wait, what if he's gonna let out the demon liquid snake inside him and he's just gonna like murderize them all? And Argolis. What? Oh, that's yeah, decent ways here. They're in the center of the Palace of Agamemnon. What the heck is the Palace of Agamemnon? They're in Mycenae? Is the Palace of Agamemnon like a area here? Or is it like an actual location? The icon seems to imply that it's a location. Oh. Oh. It's here. I've been to that fort before. Okay, that's not actually super far. And there isn't really a closer fast travel point, so I should just run over there. But yeah. Are there no more parts being made for Wii U's? You know, it's crazy how insanely successful the Wii was, and then what a monumental flop the Wii U was, and then how insanely successful the Switch was. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what is in store for the next console. Hopefully just the Switch, but better. Because Nintendo really struck gold with that concept of home console handheld hybrid. And then you've got companies like Sony with PlayStation that are now doing the Wii U, but with the whole, whatever it's called, preferable on the PlayStation 5 that lets you play on the little screen remotely, where it's like, hey, that's literally just the Wii U gamepad. Like, remotely as long as you're close enough. Like, you can't play it remotely.
High security.
It's like a, what, $200 or $300 peripheral or something like that. Well, I could have looted that as I was going by. I didn't even realize. Whoops. But I'm not gonna be doing side objectives along the way. I don't have reason to anymore. Like, I don't think there's any more skills that I really want. Everyone's levels become my level anyway. So it's not like I'm gonna get any stronger. I'm not gonna 100% this game. So, no more dicking around by doing side objectives along the way. Yeah. And now Sony is sort of doing that. I mean, one of the Wii U's biggest problems was the lack of a lot of games. Like, Nintendo was still pushing out a decent few games, but I feel like nowhere near as much as they have on the Switch. That's why I feel like. Because, I mean, I look at my game shelf, and I compare my Wii U collection, which is like half of one shelf, as opposed to the Switch stuff, where I know I'm playing a lot more third-party things, but the Wii U stuff there, you can see my DS games and my 3DS games just behind the 3D printer. And then the Wii U stuff starts there, just beside, like, you can see Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver stuff there. That's DS, that's 3DS, and then what's remaining there is Wii U. It's kind of hidden behind that Fire Emblem Anniversary thingamabob there. But it's not very much that shelf. Whereas you look at my Switch stuff, I've actually ran out of space on that shelf. And I need to put games other places now, and I haven't really figured out where yet. So, I mean, I know that I'm playing a lot more games now as well, but, like, whoops. Why was I looking at that? Was there a quest thing there? Or I was just following the white markers, right? It's like, I feel like there's a whole lot more games on the Switch, even if we're just counting first-party games. I don't know that for sure. Like, someone would have to double-check that. But from how I'm feeling, at least, off the top of my head, bad hazard, I guess. Definitely feels that way. Next big problem is its chip architecture and its mandatory gimmick. Yeah, I'm sure there a lot of developers didn't really want to develop for something like that. Was the case. I can probably just squeeze my way in here, right? I could have changed this to night and then stealth this even better, but like, whatever. Oh well, indeed the Wii U interface and performance are weak by the standards of most Nintendo consoles, i.e. slow boot up console functionality tied to a single controller that can itself only be used by one person per console. Yeah, it wasn't really the greatest design there. Can I just like vanish to the Shadow Realm? Alright, well there's no way I do this without fighting, I think. Oh, I can cause a distraction by, like, doing this. They're not going to turn around immediately, right? I'm not really hidden here. Oh. Here, now I got a better hiding spot anyway. Is this going to distract them? Distract them. Distract them. I guess I don't hear that. Okay. But yeah. I mean, even Switch abandoned its touchscreen and HD rumble. Yeah, like, you would think at the beginning of the console's lifespan, oh, it distracted those guys, that those would have turned into main things. Especially after you had, like, 1-2 Switch, like, showcasing the HD Rumble, at least. And there are some games here and there that did the touchscreen, but there's not all that many. I guess because they wanted things to be able to be playable on just the home console without needing to play in handheld mode. Alright, he's letting out the demon in him, and he's going around fighting people. And strangely enough, PS5 had success with its HD Rumble. And yeah, I've heard about that with, like, the, like, you're aiming a bow or something like that and feel the pull. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Can I just, like... Where's the explosive arrows? These are... I don't even know. I wanted to knock him back. Well, I mean, can I just, like... Oh, my guy's down. Whoops, I didn't realize I was on the other wheel. Dang it, that's not... Whatever. Okay, please get off of there. Okay, so then... This game is so goofy. I just want to see if I could line up in such a way to one-shot, but nope. So I won't even try. There we go. Now that I'm actually paying attention to the damage values, I'm noticing that I am doing more damage than I thought I was. When I was saying I'm pretty sure I've never done 40,000 damage before. I guess I actually just have to kill everyone here. What? I was pressing Y. So rigged. Playing time with HD Rumble as the Kirby Star Allies that turns HD Rumble as controller speaker? Wait, what? I have played Kirby Star Allies, but I guess I never realized this. Kirby Star Allies was basically like one of, if not basically the first proper playthrough on the channel. What it was, interestingly enough. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go to like the beginning of the channel, like in terms of the playthrough shelf, the first thing you'll find there is Kirby Star Allies, or maybe Dead by Daylight, because I put it in that same shelf too, even though it's not really a playthrough start to finish or anything like that. Well, I mean, I could kill them a lot faster just by stabbing, but it's funny to kick. Alright, I am doing a lot more than 40,000 now that I'm paying attention here. Anyway, but yeah, I think that was the first real playthrough where, oh my god, I was like, hey, it's a new release. I want to play it and cover it. Uh-oh. Please. Oh my god, I was spamming roll and I just died anyway. Like, their multi-slashes are so scary. I hate nightmare mode so much, man. Oh, man. Anyway, and it wasn't even a very good playthrough. I did it in one session. And, oh my god. There was, like, my former best friend in high school that stopped into the stream that had, like, gone on to bully me, like, really, really badly and be a major contributing factor towards my social anxiety in high school years that had come into the stream and seemed to be like all right and cool and chill with me. But there was a friend of theirs that came in that was just relentlessly like picking on me in every way they could. And yeah, definitely a friend and not the exact same person on a different account. And at the time, like, those thoughts didn't really cross my mind. I was like, oh, well, this is a friend of a friend, so I should try to be a little bit more polite and stuff and not just, like, ban them for being a dick. And I dealt with a lot of bullshit, and, like, I was actually kind of losing my shit at them during the final boss. And, yeah, the Kirby Star Allies playthrough is not a great playthrough on the channel. That's basically the first playthrough. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, how long ago did this happen? 2018. First year that I started content creation. So quite a while back. This is before I knew you, Guzma. Pretty sure I knew of you at the time. I think. I don't remember. But yeah, and Pelico Stefan find that the Wii U gamepad has good form factor and how it fits in the hands, but it feels so lacking in heft compared to even small Joy-Cons. Yeah, it feels like basically like a little plastic, like, mass-produced piece of crap that had like nothing inside it. Is what it kind of felt like. Like I'm playing with like a leap pad or something like that. Or most of it is plastic. Why do you have like a level thing on you? Here, do this. But yeah. No, like the first major playthrough of the channel. I was saying this was. Oh. Phone a friend while I can. But yeah, I won't physically hurt anyone. Wait, if I need to fight everyone anyway, why don't I just... Why don't I just do what I did last time I was here and kick everybody down the hole? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. But I wouldn't remember. Okay, so they're coming up after me. Because, yeah, if I just gulf them into this hole, like I remember doing at this fort once before. What are you attacking? The ghost of Christmas past? Hey, get up here. I guess my guy's still fighting down there. But yeah. No, I knew of you before you came across me. Since I know about you from like mashups and all that. Like, so I knew of you, but I didn't really know anything about you. But yeah, that I remember. How many arrows do I have? Quite a few. Okay, so like, is my person still fighting? Should I just not kick them? Here, let's just, oh my god, that does so much damage. Okay, well, let's do this. But yeah. Okay. Wow, it like hit me, but it didn't. Cool. I'm sorry, doggo. Okay. Come on, do that, please. Thank you. Well. Okay. Do that. How about? You did? You have something cool. Oh, I can't loot you right now. I guess I could just take off the targeting and then loot you, but like... Okay, well... Oh, I have to hold the button. I can't just tap it. There. Yoink. Oh, did I get all their things at once? Where even is he? Oh, he's just chilling there. Today's music has changed since you made those, and you recently came across a mashup you made, and you took a listen to it, and holy crap, your ears did not like it. Yeah, that's fair there. Oh, gee, there's a principal that turns spray can into a spray gun? Like, when you say principal, you mean like on the site principles, like a 3D print here? Sounds interesting. Like, a lot of people have made like some really amazing things. Printables and Thingiverse are my two main websites that I go to print things. But yeah, the like to dislike ratio is insane. How the heck can so many people like them?
Timotheus, it's over.
Oh gosh dang it, it cut me off
Where are they?
with a
Cursed
cutscene.
Spartan dogs. Where are they hiding?
You're safe, Timotheus.
But yeah,
I promise.
if I am being honest, some
You're
of the
one of
early
their
stuff there, I
spies.
wasn't always like the
Timotheus,
biggest fan where it
what are
sounds
you
like,
doing?
yeah, these don't exactly perfectly mesh together. And
I'm so
it sounds
sorry.
like the
I'm just glad
things
you're
mashed
alright.
together are kind of more fighting each
You
other
saved
rather
us
than
once
being
again, mercenary.
synergistic.
In more ways than one.
The famed Eagle Bearer hasn't saved you just yet.
Points.
It's nice to finally meet Diocles' boys.
And you must be the man responsible for my pater's death.
Responsible? Your father was one of my best smugglers before he screwed me over.
Our father would never work for you.
He had no choice. Dear Diocles liked to gamble. With my support, he could place bad bets all day long and keep that lovely home of yours.
Something tells me your support came with strings attached.
Hardly. Diocles and I were partners for years before I killed him. Unfortunately, a man who gambles with another man's drachmi stops being a gambler and turns into a thief.
You got your payment in Diocles' blood. What do you want with Lykinos and Timotheus?
Diocles may be dead, but I haven't received my drachmi yet.
You expect me to pay?
One way or another, yes.
I'll pay their debts. That's a lot of money. We can talk this out.
Can't we come to a more peaceful arrangement?
If the brothers can't pay, there's nothing left to discuss.
What about you and me?
You? Maybe there is something the great Eagle Bearer could do for me.
Well, what is it?
There's a man in Corinth. He's my biggest competitor. I need him taken care of, publicly. Big guy, swears a lot. Can't make it 5 steps into Corinth without hearing about him.
If you're talking about the monger, I already took care of him.
Impossible. I would have heard about it.
I guess I
dealt
already
with
did
him
it.
quietly.
How would a secret execution send his customers to me?
Oh, well.
This changes nothing. We're done here.
Oh, well, I mean, well, here, let's do this, how about? And then, bonk. I'm not gonna chain it. Oh, well, hi. You wanna just, like...
It's, oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I guess I have to kill him.
Thank you for saving me, Cassandra. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Oh, you're gonna
I
sip
need
for
to
me
tell
now, too.
Cassandra something too.
Oh my goodness, they're both sipping for me.
I'm sorry for running from you the other day. It wasn't how I really feel about you.
I would never leave you.
What I mean to say is I shouldn't have run from you when I want to be with you.
I'm the only reason you even know each other. The fates have spoken. The gods brought us together. I feel it in the fiber of my soul.
I choose Lycanos, I choose nobody. I choose Timotheos. Again, this guy was kind of being a dick, and when I criticized him on the job that he gave me, he was, you know, he kind of played a bit of a different tune and was being not so nice and was basically kind of accusing me like, hey, what the heck is going on with you? You weren't giving me these criticisms when you were taking my money. What's up with that? And was getting all pissy with his brother and causing some conflict, and that was pretty uncool. I'm not all about that. And you, I still don't really know a massive ton about you and your personality, but I know that you have some friggin' demon sealed away inside you or whatever the heck is going on here, where whenever some, like, great violence or excitement or who knows what happens, you turn violent. So I'm pretty sure that getting with you would actually be like genuinely dangerous for myself, and I don't really want to end up dead. So I don't know much about you, and for the sake of my own safety, it's probably best that I don't. So really, I
just like you as friends. Both of you.
I see.
If that's how you really feel.
Well, thank you again for saving me and for everything.
Goodbye, I guess.
Dang, they're both so let down. But, like, neither one of them is, like, a good option. Brother seduction, complaint of brother seduction. Like, neither one of them is exactly a personality of a person that I'd realistically want to be getting together with. Like, let's face it. But yeah, bro, the Champion Leon theme we made 4 years ago, 236k views and 3-something K likes that I can't see anymore because now the chat is, like, moved up. But, like, 3,000-something likes. But yeah, and let's see here. Remember when you first started your channel in 2016? You were just starting high school. Upload random animations on there of Guzma and Team Skull doing stupid shit and it got a lot of attention. Apparently people found out and your nickname became Guzma and you were upset by it because at the time you didn't accept it because it was just starting off. Yeah, that's fair, where sometimes you don't know how one thing is going to lead to another there. And then some people who actually watch your content for fun would start posting comments about it and would be super confused as to what was going on. This is before you had Discord, so their comments was the only way to communicate with your viewers. Different times, huh? But yeah, and not much of a fighter, proceed to punch the leader bandit. Yeah, the one dude over there that was acting like Liquid Ocelot, where he's like, oh no, not now! I can't control it. Yeah, options were liar, good cook, that is also kind of a dick sometimes, or PTSD-ridden warrior that isn't really going to open up about that and say why he's randomly getting violent sometimes. And, like, what the heck? Like, it is cool that there was an additional quest added in as free DLC later, where it's like, hey, here's 2 new romance options. But I don't like either of them. So, yeah, sucks to suck, they both get rejected. Like, maybe if one of them was actually a cool guy, but yeah, I don't know. And hello, Delta thing. Tonight's been awful in so many aspects, so just gonna chill here and try to decompress. Glad to be here now so you can distract yourself from what was going on. I'm sorry to hear about that. I do hope that whatever's going on there is able to turn around here soon. And yeah, I do hope that you enjoy the lurk there and just whatever shenanigans we're getting up to here. But I do wish the best for you right now. Yeah, things have been a little bit crazy over here lately, what with the province being on fire as well. But, friend worth dying for, free the prisoner on the plains of Achilles in Skyros. Where's that? Skyros? It's probably not an island. Oh, it is an island. Plains of Achilles. Okay, so it's this here. Odyssey into the past? Is this one closer? This I can just ride my horse across the land, so this one might be closer in terms of travel time. Maybe? We'll see.